bustling activity behind me because Congress leaders are still streaming in. We just saw Congress MP KC Venugopal also going in. None of them at this point are willing to speak. But we're getting you live images right now of the meeting that's currently underway. Rahul Gandhi, Priyanka Gandhi, Sonia Gandhi, all of them in attendance right now. Part of this particular huddle, Mallikarjun Kharge is there. You've got all of the senior leaders of the Congress who've come together for this particular meeting. It's going to be crucial to see what really is the takeaway from that huddle, but we're hearing that it could go on for another 30 minutes or so before they come out. What seems to be the case is that most of the leaders right now are not really speaking, but you have all of the senior leadership. I see Ambika Soni there, Pawan Bansal, Mallikarjun Kharge, Priyanka Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi, Sonia Gandhi, all of them present in this particular party meeting that's currently taking place. We will track the latest of what's happening, but you see right now a stream of Congress leaders continuing to make their way inside this particular Congress office. They will, many of them who are not part of the meeting, also gathering around here, hoping they get some word of what's really going to be the big takeaway and what is the Congress's strategy to really tackle this issue of the disqualification of Rahul Gandhi head on. How are they going to be changing the narrative politically? Because there is no doubt that this is a huge, huge setback for Rahul Gandhi as well. And the Gandhis will be hoping that at this point they can ensure that they have a sufficient retort legally as well to take on the disqualification of Rahul, because if this disqualification is upheld, they know full well that in 2024 it doesn't all go well for them. But let's talk more about the legal perspective right now. Nalini Sharma is joining us, our legal editor, with more details on this. Nalini, what's the next immediate possible move for Rahul Gandhi, for the Congress camp in going ahead and taking on this disqualification?
Well, Akshata, there are two or at least three possible scenarios that can occur out of this order that has come in from the Surat court yesterday. One, and the primary thing that Rahul Gandhi will have to do is approach the Sessions Court in Surat, challenging his conviction that has been granted by the court of the Chief Judicial Magistrate yesterday. Why this is important, Akshita, is so that only when a stay is granted on his conviction can Rahul Gandhi have any hope of his disqualification going away. So getting a stay on his conviction is a crucial strategy, not just for Rahul Gandhi individually and not just for the Congress party, but for the entire opposition, because from what we've seen today, the entire opposition is putting its weight behind Rahul Gandhi and talking about how this disqualification should not have happened. So that's primary priority number one, to get a stay on this conviction. Another aspect that the Congress is looking into is as to whether or not this notification regarding the disqualification that is coming from the Lok Sabha Secretariat should be challenged before the Supreme Court, so that the Election Commission is not allowed to go ahead and declare the by-polls for the Wayanad seat that has now fallen vacant with Rahul Gandhi being disqualified. So stopping the Election Commission from proceeding any further to hold any sort of polls or elections to fill up that vacant seat is going to be priority number two for the Congress party to ensure that Rahul Gandhi has any hope into coming back to that seat. Third, and another possible scenario that can occur here is that Rahul Gandhi can now also appeal to the president, and this is something that we'd heard even in the press conference that was given by Abhishek Manu Singhvi, where he spoke very categorically about how Article 103 was not followed to the spirit, because the president should be the one who should take a call regarding the disqualification, and instead over here a direct communication was sent out by the Lok Sabha Secretariat. What Abhishek Manu Singhvi also said is that the president cannot just take a call on his own. He has to mandatorily consult the Election Commission before deciding as to whether or not a sitting member of parliament can in fact even be disqualified in the first place. So because that procedure was not followed, the procedure under Article 103 of the Constitution, which is the current established law of the land, was not followed. So Rahul Gandhi can also approach the president asking him to invoke Article 103 and take a call by himself regarding as to whether or not this disqualification is also possible. This will also likely be the stand that the Congress party will take before the Supreme Court in challenging this disqualification notification, because what they'll say is that it's not been done through a proper process, because that's what Congress has been repeating time and again, that they were in an undue hurry, they were in a haste to go ahead and disqualify him whereas the strategy that is being adopted by the Congress party, whether it's to challenge the conviction or whether it's to challenge the disqualification, is going to take slightly longer for them. Remember, it's a 178-page order of the Surat court in Gujarati, which the Congress party right now has to translate and then find the loopholes to challenge it before a court of law. So it's going to take some time, but it seems like the time is slipping away from their fingers, mainly because how quick all of the other authorities in this entire matter are acting right now.